welcome. My name is Nelly. And this is a yin yoga class for the upper back. So in our day-to-day life, we have the tendency to lean forward a lot when we are sitting for a longer period of time or using some electronic devices. And this means that our shoulder area, the upper back and the neck can have tension and pain. And also the muscles of the chest can shorten. So in this practice we will work on this part of the body to release and create space for better well-being in our daily lives. It can be helpful if you prepare some props, blanket, pillows, and you might need a strap as well. And when you're ready, take a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Have the hands resting on your knees or thighs, closing the eyes. Bringing the shoulders back and down, slightly opening the chest, lengthening through the crown of the head, and gently pulling the chin in, lengthening the back side of the neck. This way creating space in the upper area. Just having the breath flow very smoothly. Arriving into the present moment. Have the breath always guide you back into this presence. Throughout your practice. And slowly opening the eyes. And placing the right fingertips down on the floor next to you. And on an exhale, bringing the head towards the left into a side stretch. Just make sure you're mindful here. Be gentle with your body. Pulling the right shoulder down. And start guiding the breath into the right side, the neck. And you can keep your hand on the floor. You can bring your arm behind you as you bend the elbow and place the hand onto your back. So this is a deeper variation of the pose. Choose whichever feels better for you. And just make sure that the lower back is very soft and relaxed. Slowly bringing the hand back down to the floor and your head to center. And now placing left fingertips on the floor and exhaling the head towards the right. So this is not the full stretch that you work with. You can choose to stay here or bring your arm behind you, bend the elbow and place the hand onto your back. Breathing through the left side of the neck. And then slowly coming out of the pose, bringing the head back to center. And then start rolling the shoulders up, back and down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Doing a couple more rounds. And release. Interlacing the hands behind the neck or behind the head. And opening the chest. Leaning back gently, having the lower back relaxed. Slightly turning the head up. You can close your eyes. Noticing the upper part of the back. The shoulder blades. Breathing through this space. And with an exhale, release, bringing the arms down and then placing right fingertips behind you and left hand on the thigh or on the knee. And coming into a gentle twist, turning your gaze backwards. Keeping the breath flow continuously without interruption. So in Yin Yoga we always try to come to approximately to the 80% of the range of motion into the stretch, because we are spending more time in the postures. This way we can avoid injury. come back to center on an inhale and turn towards the other side, placing left fingertips behind you, right hand on the left leg, turning the gaze behind. Coming back to center on an inhale. Now place left palm next to your body and inhale, reach left arm by your ear, come into a side stretch. Have your arm, the left arm, very soft, making sure your both sitting bones stay planted on the ground. Breathing into the left side body. So if throughout the practice, anytime you feel pain or sharp sensations, maybe tingling in the body, and then try to release the pose or fully come out of it. If there is only tension, we use the power of the breath to release this tension from the body. With the inhales, recharge the body with fresh life energy. On your next exhale, come back to center and go to the other side, reaching right arm on the inhale by your ear, leaning on your left palm. You can have your right arm really soft. Try not to come into the full stretch. And guide the breath to the right ribs. On your next exhale, come back to center. Close your eyes for a moment and just notice the sensations in your body. And opening the eyes and coming onto hands and knees. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And doing a few rounds of cat-cow. As you inhale, pushing the tailbone up, sinking the belly button, opening the chest, looking up. As you exhale, pulling tailbone down, rounding the back, chin comes to chest. Inhale, open into cow, And exhale, close into cat.
And just flow with the rhythm of your own breath.
And let's do one last round.
On the next inhale,
Bringing the spine back to neutral. Having big toes touch each other, maybe a wider stance at the knees, and exhale. Coming into child's pose. Placing the forearm down. Relaxing the body here. Letting the body totally melt into the floor. And for an upper body release, you can walk the arms closer to each other, slightly closer, bending the elbow and placing the prayer above your head, touching the palms. So if you don't feel the stretch in your shoulder blades, upper back, then maybe you can walk your arms even closer to each other. We're guiding the breath into that area. Just noticing if there is any other parts of the body that are flexing, any muscles that are working. And if this is the case, try to exhale and relax that area. We will take 3 more breaths here. And then gently placing forearms down, maybe opening the arms wider. Just noticing the effects of the previous stretch in the body. And then coming Onto hands and knees, back up. Placing the knees back under the hips. So here you can stay without using any props, or if you'd like, you can have a bolster in front of you or pillows. So we will start at
hands and knees, and without moving your hips, try to walk the hands forward and sink the chest to melting heart. So you have more options here. You can place the forehead down, or maybe your chin, or turn the head onto one side. We are trying to find that spot where we are not in the full stretch. We will spend some time here. Make sure your arms are relaxed. The legs and the feet. Make sure you try to keep the mind right here in this moment. If thoughts are coming, just notice them and let them go with an exhale. And if you feel that your body opened up a little bit, you can take the prop away, or you can lower your prop. And if you turned your head onto one side, now you can turn it to the other side, or choose a variation either on the forehead or placing the chin down. Working with the breath. Taking 3 more breaths in this pose. And slowly, gently pushing yourself up. And you can come to sit on your heels for a moment and check the effects of this previous pose. Opening the eyes, and maybe a folded blanket or something a bit lower than the bolster you can use for the next pose. Place your prop to the front of the mat, placing the arms to the front and lowering your body down. You want to place the ribs, the entries of the ribs onto your prop, and placing the arms, forearms on the floor parallel to each other. So if you find that this is too much, you can just walk the arms forward. So you would like to come to the 80% of the stretch. You really want to make sure that there is no compression in the lower back. So if you feel the compression, you can maybe take your blanket away and walk your arms a bit more forward. And just scan your body if there is any muscles working in the lower back or in the lower part of the body, the glutes, the legs. And if there is, exhale and relax that area. So you want to have your body really soft. And this is how we can enter into the deeper layers of the body. That's where Yin Yoga really works at the level of the fascia, level of the connective tissue. And from these places we can release energetic blockages that can also cause tension in the body. So not only our improper posture, but also our thoughts and emotions can affect the state of our bodies. So if you think that your body opened up a little bit, maybe you can walk the arms slightly closer to you. This way you can sense your chest opening up a little bit more. Only if you can keep your body soft. Otherwise, back off a little bit. And we will take 3 more breaths here. And slowly taking the blanket away from under, making a pillow from the hands and placing the forehead down, turning the head towards the right and bringing the right knee to the side, bending the knee, and just notice the sensations that you might feel running through the body. Only for a few breaths here. And then bringing the forehead down, right knee back to center. Now turning the head towards the left and bringing left knee to the side, bending the leg. Noticing whatever comes up here. Coming back to center and onto our hands and knees once again. On the next exhale, bringing left arm under the right shoulder. Maybe you can place left shoulder down and the left side of your head on the floor. If this is not available for you, you can use something to place your head on. And just relax your right arm. You can keep your arm here or maybe walk it forward. Just make sure that you relax your arms so there is no flexion, no muscle work. And guiding the breath into the left area of your shoulder blades. Catching your mind if it wanders or if it's in the present moment. Three more breaths here. And slowly bringing right hand back, pushing yourself up. And now coming to the other side, reaching the right arm under the left shoulder, maybe placing the head down, relaxing the left arm. And you can keep the arm right here or you can reach it forward and relax. Now the breath is flowing to the right shoulder blade. Taking 3 more breaths here. And slowly sliding the left hand back, pushing up. Sitting on the heels for a moment. Notice the sensations, the rebound of the previous pose. Slowly opening the eyes, and for the next pose you can use again a folded blanket or a pillow, maybe a bolster. So same thing, you place it to the front of the mat, walking the hands across, straightening the legs and placing the edges of the rib cage on your prop. And the arms should go wide and straight. This is a seal pose. So the same thing here, like at Sphinx, you don't want to compress the lower back. If you feel compression there, you can walk the arms, the hands even further. Or if this is okay, then you can come slightly more up, choosing the variation that is best for you, always respecting the body's boundaries, because everybody is different. So which might be good for someone else might not work for you. So making sure that the legs and glutes are also fully relaxed. Maybe closing the eyes here. So throughout the yin practice, we want to have the breath conscious at all times, not letting the mind to wander. And if throughout the practice there are images or maybe memories coming up, those might be the blockages that you could release from the body. This is the way they are showing themselves to you. So try not to cling on these memories or images. Try not to go into these emotions. Instead, consciously exhale them out. That's your opportunity to let them go. Taking 3 more breaths here. And if you want, maybe you can walk the hands closer to the body for this last apart. And placing the hands on the prop, pushing yourself up, having the knees and feet touch each other, arms by your side, come into child's pose variation. You can place the forehead down on the mat or use a prop under your forehead. Relax the shoulders and arms and just notice the rebound effects of the previous pose. And then bring the hands back under the shoulders and push yourself up. Bringing the lower legs to the sides and sit back. So for the next posture, elevate your hips slightly to sit on something. And you might need the strap, so have it close by your side. And just pull the muscles away from under the sitting bones. Straightening the legs here, sitting up tall. So first we will bend the right knee and place the leg across the left. Just relax the knee down, let it drop down, close to the left knee. So here also we are not really forcing, so if you feel like a great force or a great tension, you just place your knee towards the right slightly, a little bit. Yeah, so this is half shoelace. Maybe this is where you stop, or you can lean back and try to bend the left knee and sit back. You want to have both of the sitting bones on your prop. If this is too much, just lean back again and straighten the left knee. That's also totally fine. So here you have also more options for your arms. You can come into eagle arms, so just straighten the arms in front of you and bring the right arm under the left, cross the arms, bending the elbows, and have the hands gently touch each other from the outside, or maybe you can come and place the palms, touch the palms. So if you are doing this version, you are bringing the breath between the shoulder blades, widening the shoulder blades. And as you exhale, release. If you want to come into a deeper version of the pose, maybe you use a strap and hold the strap at the end in your left hand. Bring it behind you, bend the elbow, bringing right arm to the side, turning the palm back, and just try to catch the strap as you bend your elbow really close to your left hand. If it's possible for you and it's not like full stretch, you can catch the fingertips. So once again, this is not the hatha version, so try to keep some space. Try to keep that 80% of the stretch. So now you feel the stretch, different parts of the shoulder. Guide the breath into that area, making sure that lower back is fully relaxed. Working with the breath. Maybe your shoulders opened up a little bit. Maybe you can come and catch the strap even closer. Or maybe you can let the strap go and hold on to the fingers. We will take 3 more breaths here. And then as you let go of the hands, first straighten your right arm, then the left. Lean back, first straighten the left leg and the right. Just gently lean back, close your eyes and notice the sensations. Release and come to the other side, bending left knee, bringing the leg across into half shoelace, or lean back and come into full shoelace. Both sitting bones are planted and there is not 100% of stretch here. So coming into eagle arms, if that's your choice, bringing the arms forward and then crossing them. Now you're bringing the left arm under the right, bending the elbows and either pushing gently the hands towards each other from the outside or maybe touching the palms from the inside. Guiding the breath between the shoulder blades. If you take the other version, then this time hold the strap in your right hand. Bring the strap behind and bend the elbow, bringing left arm by the side, turning the palms towards the back, and then trying to catch the strap as you bend the elbow really close to your other hand, but not the full stretch. So scan the body, make sure that the lower back is totally relaxed. There is no tension in the jaw or other parts of the body other than the target areas. And if you're in this position, now you're breathing into the shoulders. If your body released, maybe you can try to catch the strap closer, or you might be able to catch the fingertips. Taking 3 more breaths here. As you gently let go of the hands, first straighten the left arm, bring down the right, lean back, and first straighten the right leg, then the left. Leaning back, closing the eyes, relaxing the body, noticing if you feel that healing rush fluid through your body. And opening the eyes, bending both knees and placing the soles of the feet together. So instead of really pushing and pulling the feet close to your groin, give some space. So this is not like 100% of your stretch. And walking the hands forward. So you want to come into a fold, reaching the arms forward and turning the palms up. So you want to reach the arms forward until you feel the work in the forearms. Maybe it's only your fingertips that are touching the floor, that's also perfectly fine. And just release and relax the hands and fingers, relaxing the neck. And working with the breath. Making sure that the breath always flows smoothly without interruption. And taking 3 more breaths in this pose, butterfly version. Slowly looking up, turning the palms down, walking the hands back, closing the legs, straightening the legs, shake the legs and arms, and rolling down on the mat into Shavasana. You can hold on to the back of the thighs and slowly come down. Relax the body here for a couple of breaths, noticing the rebound effects. And slowly opening the eyes and place a pillow or folded blanket onto your left side by your hip. And we will place the right knee on top, opening the arms to the side into a gentle spinal twist, having the head centered or maybe turning it towards the right. Really relaxing the lower part of the body. The right leg is fully relaxed. And the right shoulder is planted on the ground. In case your right shoulder lifted off the ground, you can place a higher prop under your right knee and come back a little bit. If your body opened up, you can lower your prop or take it away. Only if your right shoulder doesn't lift off the ground. And take 3 more breaths here. And then gently roll back to center. Place the arms by your side. Close your eyes for a moment and notice the sensations. And then bring your pillow or blanket to your right side. Bending the left knee and twist. Place your knee onto your prop, opening the arms to the side. And check your left shoulder. So according to your left shoulder, you elevate or lower the prop that you're using. Maybe turn your head towards the left. Just breathe. With your exhales, relax those areas that might be holding. If your body opened up a little bit, you can try to come lower with your left knee. Taking 3 more breaths here. Rolling back to center, straightening legs and arms by your side. Closing the eyes for a moment, noticing. Bend your knees and bring them to your chest, hugging the knees. And just hold. Maybe gently roll to the sides. Coming into stillness. And then placing the feet down on the mat. If you'd like, you can place folded blanket or bolster under the knees, straightening the legs and coming into Shavasana. You can also put a blanket on your body for deeper relaxation. Roll your shoulders under and let the palms turn upwards. Relaxing the lower back, relaxing down the shoulders. Just noticing whatever happens in the body right now, in this stillness. Notice the effects of your Yin Yoga practice. And as you relax here, enjoy the benefits, integrate the benefits of this sequence. Let the head melt into the ground. Relaxing the back of the neck. The shoulders are heavy and sink deep into the ground. And with your next exhale, release your arms from the shoulders all the way down to the fingertips. Relaxing the shoulder blades. Relaxing the muscles running along the spine from the shoulder blades all the way down to the lower back. Feel the area of the sacrum heavying down into the earth. Relaxing the legs from the hips until the tip of the toes. The whole body is completely relaxed. Now just notice the breath and notice the belly elevating on the inhales and sinking deep on the exhales. Feel free to stay here as long as you like. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.